This is the pound yen on the 5 range. This is a head and shoulders I've just got involved with. It is also a double bottom and a Cypher pattern as well. So let's just remove everything off and take a look at this trade. So I do believe the market can come up to these daily highs up here, and as yet we have failed to get up to that level. We take a look at the 240. Not much here, to be honest, other than the fact that we have violated to the downside, seeing a pullback, and violated again to the downside. We do also have this. Now, it didn't happen at a structure level that I could take the trade at, but nevertheless you can see we did a double top like test here. We broke below, pulled back and broke below again. So really you only be looking for shorting opportunities here. Let's go and take a look at the 60. Here on the 60 we do have a Cypher pattern. So we could look for a small correction in the market. 786 would be the entry there. And we would also then be looking for targets at a 38.2 fib. So let's just leave this fib on just so that we can see it as we drop down the time levels. Okay, so why am I looking at the market turning at this point? Well, if I put a structure level on, it was just there really, then it was this key level of structure just here that it came into. And if we look left, don't think there's anything else. Nope, nothing else. So just that one area there on the 60. But what we did see from it was a pin bar followed by a higher high, higher close candle, an indication here that we could be seeing a rotation. Let's go to the 15. And okay, nothing there really. Let's go to the 5 range. So here then we've had a nice rally giving us a left shoulder, giving us a double bottom. The problem here is the double bottom occurred below that structure level, so I've got to wait for a break above, close above. Now we didn't get it. If we look here, here's the right shoulder, and then here we had the break above, close above. So anywhere in this outside return I can look for long opportunities, and that's exactly what I've done here. So I've got my stop though beneath this level. Need to be a full ATR beneath that. I'm 6 pips below it and the ATR is 5, and then playing for a retest up here of that 38.2. so I'm just going to give this one extra pip because we are under. Yeah, I'm going to give that an extra pip, just a little bit more breathing room with it being the 5 range. We're going to make this red, and we're going to make this green. I am front running by 2 pips before that target. So the risk on this trade is 21 and the reward is 43. We're back on the pound yen. Now, this trade has gone on to win, and I have banked 44 pips on this trade. However, I would have been stopped out if I didn't make a change. And the change I made was, when I talked through this trade, the reason for my stop placement was the left shoulder and the right shoulder. We'd held it, so it was a very good place to have my stops just an ATR below it, as can be seen here. But what we did then is we started to put in a complex pullback. Just like that, and we double topped up here, as you can see, and then as we starting to violate the structure level here, I thought to myself, well, this could be a complex pullback and we could actually see the reversal at this point. And then I noticed something that I didn't really notice in the first video, or if I did notice, I made a mistake, and it was this. This is a double-headed head and shoulders, and what we sometimes get with a double-headed head and shoulders is the break above, close above, and a pullback for a 2618. Well, for your 2618 trade, the safest place for your stop is underneath the double head. So when this was forming, I quickly moved my stop to below this level, and at that point it turned, and within about 10 minutes or so we went on and hit target. So the lesson learned from this is that I just made a mistake. I just made a mistake, but did go on to win. It worked out, I think, something like just a 1-to-1 in the end, almost a 1-to-1. I did have my stop a little bit further back. And you know, these things do happen, but whenever we have a double head like this, it is different to as if the market only came, say, down to this level and carried on up, because that puts us in trend then. So anyway, I am out of that market now, did bank 44 pips on it.